Hey, come in for a moment. I want to talk to you the way I talk to someone who truly values sound, not just background noise, not just loud enough, but the kind of sound that actually makes you stop what you're doing. The first time I powered up the R700, that's exactly what happened. I didn't plan to sit and listen for an hour, but I did. This speaker is for the person who knows they've outgrown the lightweight, bookshelf phase of their audio journey. You want fullness, authority, and a sound that carries itself with confidence. You're the type who notices depth, clarity, and the emotional weight of a track. If that sounds like you, this is your lane. Before we dive deeper, check the link below for price and stock. These swing more often than you think. You've probably spent years with speakers that were fine. Maybe they handled casual listening. Maybe they worked when friends came over. But you always felt the missing punch, that lack of scale when a song swells, that thinness when a movie demands impact. There's always that moment when you realize compromise has run its course. Switching to the R700 was that moment for me. The sound opened up. The room felt wider. Suddenly the highs were crisp without being sharp, the mids sat right where they should, and the low end, that's what hit hardest. Not boomy, not messy, tight, deep, physical. For the first time, bass didn't sound like it was coming from a speaker. It felt like it was already inside the room, shaped by it. Picture this, you're watching a late-night movie and dialogue feels intimate enough that it pulls you forward. Or you throw on an album you've heard 1,000 times and discover details hidden between the notes. Even just cleaning the house with a playlist on, you feel energized because the music fills every inch of space without strain. And once you feel performance on this scale, weaker gear feels lifeless. There's no going back. If you're thinking about grabbing a pair, check the link. Don't wait for stock swings or random price spikes, it happens. You might wonder if towers are too much, or if your room is too small, or whether you'll actually hear a difference. Those doubts fade the second you hear how effortlessly these drivers move air without distortion. The surprise benefit. Even at low volume, the R700 still sounds rich, warm, and fully formed. You don't have to crank it to feel it. Owning speakers built this way gives your room a certain energy. Not flashy, just undeniably premium. You stand a little taller when you hit play because you know you're listening on something serious. The sound feels wide and cinematic, the bass feels deep but controlled, the vocals feel clean and centered, the energy feels powerful and room-filling, the presence feels bigger than their size. They need some floor space. You might start wanting a matching sub at some point. You stop comparing specs and start choosing what aligns with your taste. And if you're here, the R700 is already calling you. Check the link, see the current price, and bring these home. You'll remember the day you upgraded, and you won't wish you waited longer.